Hello everyone, my name is Juli Boit and I'm one of Christian Assembly's Kingdom Partners here in Kenya. And for today's daily touch point, our reading comes from Mark chapter 1. And it's a book about the life, the teachings of Jesus. And within this first chapter, there's so much packed into it, and I encourage you to read it in its entirety. But there's one spot that has really meant a lot to me for a long time, but it's when Jesus is being baptized and John the Baptist is, preparing the way for Jesus, the Messiah, to begin his ministry. But as he's baptizing him, God descends, his spirit descends like a dove on Jesus, and the voice that's heard, the words that are spoken is, "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased." And those words aren't spoken because of the miracles that Jesus has already done, and they're not because of any great, wonderful things that he's done in ministry or anything like that. It's, "This is my Son. He's beloved. I'm pleased." And I think it's about identity. I think it's about words that as a child of God I want to hear, that I feel like if each of us will understand the depth of how much God loves us, how it will shape the way we live our lives, that it's not about what we do or we don't do, it's that we're his children. And even last night I had a moment as a parent where I was holding one of my kids and they were just in a rough spot, and they were on my lap and they were crying and they were upset, and there needed to be space for emotions and, for them to verbalize what was going on. And then I just said to them, "I want you to know that you're loved. I want you to know that God loves you. You are loved. There's nothing you can do that will stop that or take that away. Like, you are loved. That's who you are." And I feel like if they can get that, if each one of us can get that it will shape who we are. It will shape the way that we can love ourselves, the ways that we can love God, and then ultimately love our neighbors. So today I encourage each of us to take some time and just to ask God to remind us again of who he's made us to be, and just the voice that spoke to Jesus, that there would be a way for us to hear again also how much we're loved. So be encouraged, friends. We're praying for you from Kenya, and just love you guys and are grateful for the ways that you walk with us in Kenya.